Human beings are biologically similar across different cultures in the world. What differentiates people are the set of instructions they are working with. My name is Mideba Mishile, your host on ThinkWithMide, a podcast dedicated to thinking, problem solving, brain science, and self-mastery, which is aimed at helping you to develop your thinking skills for personal and professional development. In this episode, you will learn how to borrow from the wealth of knowledge preserved across diverse cultures in the world. Culture hybrid. What is culture hybrid? To understand this concept, I need to define culture and at the same time define hybrid. An hybrid is anything that is made by combining different elements. For example, an hybrid car that combines both automatic and manual drive, or an electric car that is also powered by fuel. Culture is defined as the ways of life of people. But I define culture as the set of instructions that are used by different society to nurture their members. This set of instructions could be product-oriented or process-oriented. And a product consists of both the physical products and intellectual products developed across different cultures in meeting their needs. The process orientation simply means how things should be done. It consists of simple things like what to eat and how to eat, to more complex things like how to relate and adapt to different people. The product orientation could be the development of certain herbs in curing disease, or the invention of different physical exercise to keep the body healthy. Central to every culture are the problems they want to solve. And these problems are similar across diverse society. Two things you should bear in mind while trying to learn from other cultures are: what do you want to accomplish, and what are the solutions developed across different cultures. What is culture hybrid? Culture hybrid is simply learning from the methods and products developed in different cultures to supplement the solutions handed over to you in your culture. There are no superior cultures. What we have are superior solutions developed across different cultures to solve similar problems. And they are superior in the sense that they are effective in solving a particular problem. One out of the basic functions of every culture is to empower their members to create value in exchange for money to meet their needs. If the art of creating value is poor in your culture, you should identify 4 or 5 cultures and study how they nurture their people to create value. You can then proceed to create value with the knowledge you acquire. you are not going to get all the solutions in your culture. Of course, your culture shapes you, but as you begin to grow older, you should focus on what you want to accomplish. And if it is not present in your culture, look for the culture that has done it better than your own culture and learn from them. People find it hard to learn from other culture because of the narrow sense of belongingness. People are brought up to associate themselves with specific culture rather than associating themselves with humanity as a whole. If there are no solutions provided in your culture to meet certain needs, go to other cultures and learn from the solutions they have. It is difficult to learn from other cultures if you believe your culture is superior to theirs. And this is one of the mistakes that the past generations made by preaching the superiority of their own culture, which has continued in our own generation. Technologically, we've made a tremendous progress, but culturally, we are crawling because we were raised with a narrow concept of belongingness. As I began to think for myself, I realized that even though I was brought up in Yoruba culture, I belong to humanity race, and I should freely learn from everybody. I can benefit from every culture all over the world because no culture is superior. We only have more effective solutions developed across different cultures. Don't get stuck with the solutions handed over to you in your culture. Look into different cultures, learn their approach, learn their methods, borrow from their products, and make good use of them.